All right, everybody. So there were more people that entered, but we don't have a way to contact them. So I did not enter them in the giveaway because they don't have a IG, which sometimes we know that happens when a person is trying to scam somebody. But I went through my comments, I went through Cassie's comments, and double checked everyone's subscription and also made sure that everyone answered the question of what is your guilty pleasure. So let's go ahead and tap the spin, and let's see who the winner is. Da, 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 da. Way to go, Jenny. Let's go ahead and get started with the income. So with the income starting out, for work, I did get paid $1,614, and this is the amount that was deposited into my deposit account, not how much I literally got paid. When it comes to rollover, I am rolling over my $75 that I had left over from vacation. I did have more than this, but I used $35 to go towards my vision copay, so I've already spent that. So $183 is going to offering, and for the next 2 weeks, I will be left with $1,506. So when it comes to the half payment method, I am pretty much doing the same as the last week with those bills. I double checked to see what bills were already paid. I also double checked the bill amount. So when it comes to rent, that amount is still the same, $383. When it comes to State Farm, I did pay $104. And PIF just means that that bill is paid in full. When it comes to Klarna, that bill was paid in full, and that half amount was $31. For AT&T, and for the rest of the bills that I'm going to go through, those bills are not due yet. They would typically be due with the first paycheck that I get from September. So all of the money that I'm budgeting for the remainder of the bills is just sitting in one of my checking accounts. So for AT&T, that bill is $59.99, so I rounded up to $60, and that gave me $30. When it comes to NES, that bill is a little lower than before, which is good. So overall, that bill is $106. So I went ahead and budgeted for $53. When it comes to medical, I did bring that price up of what I typically would pay. So instead of paying $55, I decided to pay $60 for the rest of the time that I have left, unless I bump it up again. But I'm really not in a rush to pay it off, and I think that bill is $826. When it comes to Capital One T, that bill is $70, and the half payment is $35. When it comes to Straight Talk, that bill is $100. Actually, $99.99, so I did round up, which give us $50. So altogether, those bills were $715, and I have $790 left. So let's go ahead and check out the cash envelopes. So when it comes to food, I did do $170. And what I'm going to do, since you guys haven't seen this video, I'm just going to sit down and we're going to go ahead and do the check-in as well. And before we get started on the check-in portion, what I'm going to do is just pause the video and count out how much I've already spent and see how much I should have. That way I'll know, because I don't have a calculator at the moment. I've already spent $56, and I can prove it. Let's see if it will focus. There we go. So I spent $39 here, which I had to pay for with my credit card. I spent $11 from groceries here and $64 from groceries here. So I should in fact have 56. I'm just knocking everything over. So I should have $56. So let's see. And I'll just take out my cash. So I have 20, 40, 45, 50, 55, 56. And this money has to last until I get paid next week. For spending, I budgeted for $40. I spent $16 and I should have $24. So when it comes to spending, focus. So I spent $9 here. I spent $7 on Starbucks. You can't really see it, but I did buy Starbucks with my credit card. That way my credit card can get 10 points per dollar spent. So I should have $24 left. So let's go ahead and see. 20, 21, 22, 23, $24. Moving on. So we went through food. And I'll just put in how much I've spent. That way we can somewhat be a little caught up. So with food, I did spend $114. And I should, like I said, I have $56 left. So that's not too bad. When it comes to spending, out of $40, I did spend $16. And I do have that $24 left. When it comes to gas, I spent that whole amount, which is 20 bucks. And I'll just do 20 bucks over here. That way I won't have to write it again. When it comes to restaurants, I budgeted for 15. And the reason I budgeted for 15 is because I wasn't going to get any fast food, but I got it anyway. So I went ahead and budgeted for the money and just put it in the budget. So I budgeted for 15. I spent 14 and I have $1 left. So the amount that I budgeted for cash envelopes was $245. The amounts that I spent was, overall I've spent $164. I was going to write this in another color and my pens are who knows where. So 164, and we still got money left over. Hopefully that will get us through to the next pay. When it comes to savings, I did put $545 towards savings. Now, this wouldn't have been able to be possible if it wasn't for my bonus. My bonus was $550. I did go tax exempt, wink, wink. So let's see where that money went. And we'll just fill this out last. So $50 did go towards my mom's birthday. Her birthday is almost towards the end of the month. And I only have 20, 40, 45, 50 saved for her for right now. When I get paid again, I will add some more cash. So the total would just be 50 bucks. When it comes to my B-Day, I only added $15 and it's $75 in total. For hair, I just set aside the total amount to get my hair done, which is 60 bucks. And that total is 60 bucks for the savings challenge. So first we have the Savings Challenge by Chris Budget, which is the 5K Savings Challenge. Here is my $200. Typically, it would have been $194, but you all know that I can't get anything other than 20s out the ATM machine. So we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, and that's $200 for Chris Budget's bi-weekly savings challenge, to where we would typically, let me just make sure that this is in the front because I am easily confused. So we have that. And y'all don't laugh at me. Since I don't really know what I want to do with my cash envelopes and I can really just make some myself, I don't know what I want them to say. So that's why the paper is in there. Also, I'm doing her Fall into September Savings Challenge. So I already have my $20 for the first week. The $20 came from my rollover money from the previous paycheck. So I've started just a little bit early. that way that all of this money can go towards either my mom's birthday or my car tags, which the car tags is $129 and some change. So I just move this out the way. So we've covered my birthday, my mom's birthday, hair savings challenge. I written this out a little before going to Vegas. And the money that I had for travel, wait, that's not right. So the money that I have for travel is actually for out of town. And I do have that money. I guess I got confused and thought this was money that was from Vegas, but it's not. It's 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. This is for when I go out of town next week. My boyfriend mom is getting married, but I'm only staying there for one day, and I just want to be prepared for gas and food and all of that good stuff. When it comes to car maintenance, I did add $20, and this is coming from this envelope here. So let's just find car stuff, and let's see how much we have all together. So I added 20 bucks, and now we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, $35. And I would have had more, but I'll insert the picture here to show you guys what I did. And it cost me 50 bucks, so I'll just show a picture. Next, we have health. Did I say 139? I'll have to recount that. And I also have to use whiteout on this as well. So when it comes to health, and let me zoom you guys back in. So when it comes to health, my prescriptions cost $55 every time I get them with the gold plan. And next year I do plan on going back to the silver plan. That way I can get the health savings account. So I was speaking to my ophthalmologist, which I've already been doing this before she mentioned it. So she just said, buy as much as you can before next year and just keep it in the refrigerator. And of course, once you open the bottle, you don't necessarily have to take it out or keep it in the refrigerator. So I'm going to show you the eye drops that I take. I do have high ocular pressure. And why is this not... I don't want to mess it up. So this little bitty, itty bitty bottle right here is Repressa. I take this once at night, daily. And you see how small it is. This bottle right here costs $40 with insurance. And this is on the gold plan. Without the gold plan, this medicine would cost about $70 to $80 on the silver plan. That's with a coupon. So right now, I do have some in the refrigerator. I think I have maybe 2 or 3 boxes. And I'm just going to buy all I can before January. And I'll just show you the other one. Also with the Repressa that I just showed you, they don't have a generic. They only have the name brand. And this is the other one. It is bigger, but it is a little cheaper. So this one costs $35 monthly. And I take it 3 times a day for high ocular pressure to keep my eye pressure down. That way I won't end up having glaucoma in the future. So these 2 drops, they work for me. But depending on your insurance, they can be a little expensive. So I'm just going to buy both monthly and kind of keep it down to where I don't have to spend so much money next year. So let's go ahead and get moving to Christmas. When it comes to Christmas, I did add 25. Nope, that is not right. I did add 20 bucks. And for Christmas, I only have 20, 40, 60, 80. And this year, I'm really not trying to spend an arm and a leg on Christmas like I did, last year, year before last, whatever year that it was when I spent maybe $300 on my credit card and was very upset because I had to pay them back. No, it's not happening this year. So That's it, guys. And let's go ahead and do this. So income minus expenses. And we'll do 506.00. Expenses were 1. That is not right. I wish it was 116. So 716 minus 245 for cash envelopes minus 545 for savings equals 0. So that would be a zero-based budget. I do hope you guys enjoy this video. I know it's a little longer than normal, but most of my videos are typically long and I try to zoom through them, but not this one. I just wanted you guys to see how I typically would have budgeted my cash and do the check-in at the same exact time. Have a great day.